What's up, y'all? It's your girl Trapp, and I'm back with another live. Okay, today y'all know. Okay, I said I'm gonna be live for 12 hours straight. I started at 10:06, and I'm not gonna be done till 10:06. That's gonna be 12 hours. It's my live vlog, so listen. What you see is what you get, y'all. Today, I am unable to really deny the fact that I'm in constant, current pain. Okay, excruciating pain. Um, and I was like, this morning I woke up, I had the headache or whatever, but I guess I wasn't paying attention to it because I've been having it since my car accident. It's like my body's like, yeah, you're always in pain. It's the norm. It's the new norm, And but today, Jesus, as the day progressed, it's like, damn. I fell asleep on the first lie. I knocked out. I'm like, yo, this shit got me wanting to sleep. So I went to sleep. But like throughout the day, this shit's still doing what it do. So, and it's doing what it do though is the worst that I've ever felt it. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But I'm going to still thug it out because I said I was going to be live for 12 hours. That's what I said. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick to my word no matter what I'm feeling, no matter what pain I'm in. I'm going to stick to my word and stay live for 12 hours. So that's what I'm going to do. I think my eyes be itching. This shit is crazy as fuck right now. But what am I going to do about it? I guess I'll complain because I'm human. I'm not going to complain too much, but...
How those kids didn't fall off their bikes from that?
What, the sound?
Yeah. I would have fallen off my bike. If I heard that, I would have fallen off my bike.
What, the sound?
Yeah.
The sound is, I don't know.
Oh, the pow, didn't you hear it?
Like, yeah, I heard it was really loud.
Yeah, I would have fallen off my bike. If I hadn't.
Yeah, we gotta get you another bite. You broke your last bite.
Hey, don't be telling my business.
Don't be telling your own business that.
Hey, what do you...
What the hell, that don't make no sense. How you talk about it, expect me not to talk about it. But yeah, so today, real life with Trapp, where I'm at, and I didn't do anything. I don't think I did anything too out of the norm. Should be sitting here feeling this way.
How are people not getting scared right now?
How people not getting scared? Because they do it for, that's what they do every year. They burst firecrackers.
I wish I could light some firecrackers.
I ain't into it.
I wish I had some firecrackers.
Blue, Guess what? I love you so much. I love my dog. I look like shit on this fucking app. I look like shit and I hate it.
I'm begging.
God. It's okay though. Everything's gonna work out how it should.
Oh, you have to wait. You have to wait. You know you have to wait.
Oh.
You have to wait. You have to wait.
You said I have to wait.
No, I'm talking to somebody else.
Blue, down, 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 especially right now. Down. I can't. Down, down. It's not you, it's me. Down, down. It's not you, it's me.
What do you mean it's not you, it's me?
It ain't him. He can't be in my face right now with the way I'm feeling.
Why don't you feel like you can be in your face?
Because he's too aggressive.
He's not aggressive.
He's a wild boy.
He's not wild. He's not born to be wild.
Okay, then put that phone in the charger.
Mom, chill.
Because I might need it later.
Hey, Mom, is that good enough protection for you to use it?
I think I want to go get something.
Like what?
I want to go get, I want some gum.
I'm a scat man. Can we go get some gum and snacks?
We should get some gum and snacks. I want some gum. Where's my, we should go get some gum and snacks.
I'm a scat man.
Why not? But it's July 4th. Everything closed. I think. Let me Google see if everything closed.
Get out of here. Leave me alone. You died. Now you died.
Let me see, KK.
Hold up. I'm in a battle right now. Bro, these people are bullies.
Can I see the phone, please? Like I asked you already.
Yeah, okay, take it, get it. Catch.
I shouldn't have to ask you over and over again. Hello.
Wait. Everything but... Wait, why do you think everything is closed?
Because usually holidays, things be closing early.
It's not a holiday. Jen.
Oh, it's open.
Okay.
No, it's just Friday's hours. They close now. Everything for the holiday.
Target and Walmart, that's it.
It says it's a...
Heart surgeon begs Americans over. Stop eating this for breakfast.
Back up your big head.
My head isn't big.
It's little. You're right.
Yeah, so don't call me big head.
You're right. I apologize. You know your head little as hell, though. Your head little as hell. I don't know why you're acting like you don't know your head is little.
Skibbity boody bum bada bum. I'm a scat man. Skibbity bum.
Your little ass head.
Skibbity bum bee bum blah blah blah.
You know his little head. Hold up.
But you wanted to search up one thing.
If you don't, can you stop doing that? Stop.
What was that? What is this?
Something that I need to look at.
Is that Instagram?
Yeah.
Wait, go back up. Go back up. Please go back up. Wait, what?
Oh, yeah,
Wait, what is this? What is this? Let me see
they're
this.
just showing how many people saw it, how many people liked it, how many people commented, people shared it.
Let me see the
Kid,
comments.
I'm gonna start pranking you so crazy.
What do you mean?
Get prepared to be pranked constantly.
Let me see the correct. No, I want to see the comments.
Hold on, let me see. I think they was talking about how I was eating. Hold on, actually. Oh shit. Oh shit.
What do you mean, no crap?
Hold on, cause you literally
What did I do?
want to see something.
What do you mean, them?
I said them bastards.
What do you mean by that?
The algorithm. I be fighting with the algorithm sometimes.
How many times did you win?
All the time I win because I don't give up. It's consistency.
Snapping 1, 2. Where are you? Where are you? You are...
Shake that shit. Shake that shit. Hold on, let me see. So, this is what it was. Reels.
Bro, let me see.
This shit is funny.
I mean, mom, let me see.
Shut up.
No,
tell me what to do.
no. Let me see.
Oh,
Let me see.
comments.
Now my feed know I hate people that you like that. Oh, they're roasting you.
I don't care.
Well, let me see one reply.
It's just me saying. I'm gonna have to bag it in.
It's gum.
Oh shit, I broke it.
Kato, why you fall like that? I'm sorry, but it's the end. The end kills him.
I'm in Santa Rosa, Florida. He's in Santa Rosa, Florida.
Why you
That's
gonna
what's-
slam that down like that? It's not used anymore. Wait, don't pull on it. The heck is wrong with you? What do you mean what the heck is wrong with me? Oh shit. What is your problem?
Did the kid get done?
We just got it this morning.
Why you like you really got kicked in the back?
I felt like I did.
Kato, why you do yourself
Anyway, let me get
like
this back.
that?
Nah, let me get this back.
Wait.
You going wild, bro.
Always.
I mean, you going wild.
This my phone because I paid for
Wait,
it.
no, it's not.
This my phone.
That's my
Everything
phone.
you have, everything you motherfucking have, I paid for.
Okay, fine.
You hear me?
Yeah, but let me get
Your
this back.
clothes on your back.
Let me get this back. Let me get
Everything.
this back.
The phone, I'm gonna get back to you. I pay for all this shit. I did.
That
So is it really yours or mine?
it's mine.
It's mine.
Because I use it everywhere. No, it's mine. Give it back.
Ain't
It's
nothing
727.
yours.
I'm gonna make a wish. It's 727. Let me make the wish. It's my lucky number. 727. 727.
Make a wish.
I wish I had another RC plane.
Oh, you want to have fun again, right?
Yeah.
All right, let me just check my Shein order because these bitches talking about I should be expecting my delivery by the 10th. That shit is fucked up.
What do you expect? It's Shein.
That's fucked up, KK.
Mom, what do you expect? It's Shein. They're cheap as heck.
That they gonna tell me.
Wait. Can I search up what they have?
Why would you say it's cheap as heck?
Cause it is.
You're so rude.
Shein is cheap.
Is it?
Yes. Yes. It is.
You are disrespectful.
I'm not disrespectful.
You are motherfucking disrespectful. How I check my shit? Cause you disrespectful. Cheap is very. Shein is very inexpensive. Not cheap. Cheap sounds trashy.
Okay.
You're
Can I
so
just see what they
rude.
have on here?
It says you have 2 messages.
Mine goes.
I want to know where my shit at. I don't care about none of that shit.
Boom. I go to you.
Where?
Go to you. Like your settings. Maybe your account.
This
And
is
then
the account,
Oh.
right?
No, like
Because look, this is the cart.
cart. No,
Oh, I
orders.
pay for everything.
Go to
Me.
orders.
Where do I see orders?
I don't. I think it's right there.
Manage account, my payment option. Where the fuck is it?
I'm Santa Rose from Florida. Mama.
I love them.
Somebody has a duck for their profile picture.
Their name is Ducky.
Wait, that's not their name.
They might as well be called Ducky.
Nah, they got a.
If that's their name, Ducky.
Wait, can I see what? Oh,
I'm trying to see.
my God! Don't go back up, please. That was horrendous.
What was it? What was it? What was it?
No, you don't. Please don't go back. I bet you don't go back to that.
I'm just trying to find my order. How I check my order.
Give me this. Thank you. Finally.
I can't check my order.
Finally.
It's 7:30, guys, and
Why is it 7:30?
today I'm hating life.
Why are you hating life? And plus, you don't. And you know what? You don't follow your own rules that you give me.
What do you mean?
You tell me not to say the word hate and to say the word dislike instead. When you always say, when you just said hate.
Okay, I teach you to express yourself, but when you're using it for little ass shit, then I tell you it's cut it out.
What do you?
I hate this. I hate the pain. I'm in pain, Kaden.
You are in pain.
The pain and the agony.
You tell me every day.
I know, baby, because I
Complain about it every day.
need somebody to talk to. I need somebody to understand my pain.
Well, I lost a layer of skin.
I need somebody to understand my pain.
I lost a layer of skin, and I'm not complaining.
I need somebody to understand my pain. You scraped your legs because you was skateboarding. You didn't get into a car accident.
It was kind of a car accident.
I got into a car accident trying to do the right thing, y'all.
Well,
And my life changed forever.
It actually is considered a car accident.
I hope huh?
It actually is considered a car accident. Since it's on a mobile thing.
It's considered a car accident?
Yeah, because it's a thing that you drive still. So yeah, it's still considered a car accident. So I don't know what you're yapping and talking about.
Kaden, do you want to fight? Even though I can't fight.
Yes, I do want to fight.
I think you want to fight.
I want to fight the dog with the dogs, but you always get mad at me for fighting the dog. I need somebody to fight.
I don't like crying. You need somebody to fight?
Yes. Or a plane to crash, like that RC plane.
I need a man.
You need a man?
That's going to rub my back and tell me everything's okay.
Go get one already.
Go get a man?
Yes. It's about time you do.
I don't want to just pick up any man with fleas.
I don't care. Listen, I need a dad and another brother in like 6 seconds.
You need a dad and another brother? I hope I can have more kids.
Like 6 seconds.
I'm high on life. I'm actually experiencing a lot of pain today, guys. But I said, you know what? I'm going to be live for 12 fucking hours still. Fuck it. Fuck it. What you see is what you get with Trapp. I don't care. I'm a good person. And I just want to try to live my life. I think I'm a good person.
Yeah, you are.
That's why I don't know why I'm dealing with this pain.
Yeah, you're right. Why do bad things happen to good people?
Bad things don't happen to good people. Things happen in general, and people got to get through it. If you're evil, bad things happen. If you're good, bad things happen. If you're nice, bad things happen. If you're happy, nice, bad things happen. That's nothing bad that happens. Life is life. But pain is excruciating, and I hate it.
Get a boyfriend already.
I don't want a boyfriend.
Get somebody else to rub your back.
I don't do boyfriends, Kaden. I do fiancés or husbands.
Then what do you do before that? Then what do you do before that?
What did I do before that?
Yeah.
Your daddy.
Hey, yo!
What you mean, hey, yo?
You heard me.
You said, what did I do before
Wrong
fiancé?
sentence. You don't put do and your daddy in the same sentence.
Well, that's why you're here, if you really want to get technical. What? We had a great night, and then you came out of it.
Bruh, you're getting weird. This is weird.
I'm getting honest, baby. All I could do is be honest with you.
You're being weird right now.
You came from a wonderful night.
I came from
and it's better I tell you. It's better I tell you this now before it's too late.
What do you mean before it's too late?
And you asking questions.
You already told me this when I was 7.
And you say, Mom, where did I come from? You came from a great fucking night. All right. I remember like it was yesterday.
No, you
with him, having the time of my life, with the love of my life. I was like, I want to have your babies.
And then you had his babies.
I had his fucking baby, and he died on me.
Yeah,
And now, that's okay. I miss him. But I said, I want to have your babies. I want to have your baby with your fawn ass. Because you look the fuck good with your sexy ass. Your daddy was a sexy man. He really was a handsome man. When I saw him, my heart dropped. And I knew he was my man.
sure
He
did.
was going to give me a headache for
You
the
didn't
next
even know
decade.
him.
That's why I believe that I believe in reincarnation. That's why I believe in reincarnation.
Why?
Because when I saw your daddy, his sexy ass, I saw him across the room. I walked into the place. It was a house party, and I was a young lady. I was 18, and I was like, "Ooh, who's that?
Mom, you're lying.
Ooh,
How did you
Jesus."
actually meet?
I'm telling you what happened.
I thought y'all met at high school.
Listen, you gotta listen before you speak.
Fine.
So boom, right? I went to a random house party.
Were you
Me
invited?
and your auntie went to a random house party, right? Don't say no names. We just talking. And boom, so we walked inside the building and the house, and I saw him with his tall, sexy caramel.
Mom, don't even.
Well, he not caramel. He more like of a mocha of what's
I'm
a white chocolate.
Peppuccino. He was
With
a
his
peppuccino.
he a peppuccino,
Yeah.
possibly. So he was mixed mulatto mix. And I saw him and I said, "Ooh, what's his name?" That's what I said to
His name.
myself.
Are we allowed to say my dad's name on this live?
You can say your daddy name if you want. That's your daddy.
Brandon. That was Brandon.
Right. And so I said, what's his name? He looked good. But you know what's funny?
What?
Your daddy, I know he was eyeing me too with his sexy ass,
Was
but
he though?
I guess. She said it's going to traumatize the kid. No, it ain't. I'm telling him the truth of how he came into this life. So, boom. I saw your daddy, KK, and he saw me too, but he didn't say nothing because he was you know your daddy was shy, right? He looked good as fuck, but he was so shy, his sexy ass, right? Your daddy was shy as hell. But that's all right. So boom, he didn't say nothing to me the first night. But guess what? Guess what? He was from a different town from me. I was town hopping that night. And I made it into that town he was from. And I saw him at that house party. So you listening?
Yeah.
So boom, he didn't say shit to me, but I went home and I never forgot his face. I said, that's my husband.
No. Well, was he your husband?
That's my fucking man. My heart said it. He's my fucking man. I don't know how, but we're gonna meet again. I don't know. He didn't say anything to me, Kiki. Your daddy said nothing to me. And I said
Why?
nothing to him. Because he was a shy ass motherfucker. So listen now, right? Let me tell you what happened, baby. So then, right? I was friends with somebody from the same town he was in, right? And
What was her name?
I ain't gonna say his name. We're gonna make up a name. We're gonna name Lucas. I was friends with Lucas, right?
Rufus?
And Lucas, I was friends with Lucas.
Rufus.
Lucas.
I thought you said Rufus.
Lucas. I was friends with Lucas. Lucas Lucas thought I was pretty or whatever, but I told Lucas I ain't into him. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So Lucas came back later on. Lucas was like, yo, I got a friend for you. You listening?
Yeah.
So I was like, as soon as he said he got a friend for me,
Your heart sunk.
my heart was like, it's him. I knew instantly it was your daddy. That's why I believe in reincarnation. I knew instantly because I didn't know. Lucas was a very social butterfly. Lucas had a lot of friends. So he could have brought anybody to me. You understand? But I knew it was your daddy. I knew it was that man that I saw in the house party. I said, it's him. I know it is. He was like, I'm gonna give you his number. I was like, oh, word. You gonna give me his. I didn't even know what he looked like. He just said his name is Brandon. Are you?
Stop it.
He just said his name is Brandon, and he gave me the number, and I said, okay. I was like, that's my husband. I know that's my boo that I saw at this house party a couple months ago. God, you bring me this is my husband. You bring me my man. You bring me my baby daddy, my future child, father. So I said, okay, say no more. So I took his number, right? And then then he was like, text him. So I texted him. I was like, hey, this is Trapp. And he was like,
I thought your name was Mom.
I wasn't your mom yet. You was in
I thought
heaven
your name was
still.
Mom.
You was in heaven
You
still. I
lied.
wasn't your mom yet.
You
You was still in,
lied. Your name
you was
was
still on the other
Mom.
side of
You lied
town.
to me. I thought
So
your
let
name
me
was
tell you what
Mom.
happened. Let me
No.
tell you what
I don't know who
happened.
I'm living with anymore. I don't
Listen.
know who I'm living with anymore.
Let me tell you what happened. So then, right? What happened after that?
I'm not sure. I don't
Then
care.
I texted him and he was like, hey, beautiful. He called me beautiful. He ain't even seen me a day in his life.
What? Because
But
you
he
never
did see
text
me a
me.
day in his life. But he would text me every day. How you doing? How you doing? I'll text him back. I'm doing good. And then he was like, you want to meet up? And I was like, I never seen this number. I never saw this person from the number that I got. But I knew it was your daddy, KK. I knew it was your daddy. I knew it was him. And I was just texting him. And I said, come to me, motherfucker, because you look good with your sexy ass. So let me tell you what happened. You listening, right?
Uh-huh.
So he's like, we're going to meet up. And I was like, okay, we're going to meet up. No problem. I knew it was him, God. I said I knew. So that we met up or whatever. He was like, we're going to meet up on Friday.
You did it. You did it, bro. You did it. You did it, bro. You did
He said, must have been a comic comedic
it. You
genius.
a crap.
You funny. So let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you.
Hold up, I got
So
you.
he was like, we going to meet up on Friday. And I was like, it was in the winter too, KK. We met December 16th. No, no, no. We met
December.
November, October or November.
That's my birth year.
We met in the end of the
I mean, that's my
year,
birthday.
right? No, no, we didn't meet in the end of the year. I'm lying. I'm lying. He asked me, hold on, before I get there, let me take it slow. So then, right? It was the summertime when we met. It was hot outside. I'm lying. So he came out and he came on my block or whatever. He was 18. He walked over to my neighbor. I didn't want him to come to my house. I always been that way. I don't like people coming to my house.
Oh, so he came
So
down
I
to your
was like,
house.
meet me down the block. Meet me on this block. Meet me on this block or whatever. We was walking the streets like some street rats. And so oh my God, Kaden, it was night. It was night. The sun was setting just like it is right now. Jesus, my baby daddy.
I'm gonna
And
cry.
so the night came that he came over. No, it was the winter. It wasn't night because he was shivering. It wasn't. It wasn't winter. It wasn't summer. It was winter because he had on a sweater. And he's just so sexy with his sexy ass. So he walked up to me, and I walked up to him, and I was like, "Hi, I'm the girl you've been talking to."
Did he call? Was he surprised?
I looked at him and I said, God, you brought me my man. You brought me my man. I knew it was him.
He's
I
not
knew,
surprised.
I
He's not
knew,
surprised.
God. I knew it. You brought me my man. So then let me tell you what happened after that. You listening?
Yeah.
So he walked up to me. He was like, this is way before you was even thought of in my existence, of my life. You understand?
Yeah.
I was just a little 18-year-old woman, little 18-year-old girl. 19, 18, 19-year-old girl. And so he was like, hey, I'm Brandon. And I was like, I'm Trapp. Nice to meet you. And it was so weird. I did your daddy the first time I met your daddy, KK, don't judge me. But he walked up to me and he was shaking like a leaf.
Shaking.
He was so nervous when he met me. He was shaking because I look good. I got the big booty, pretty
Well, you did
face,
not have a
little
big booty
waist.
back then.
I had it all, baby. I look good since day one. So your daddy came up. He said we cherish their memories and we stay strong to honor them. Exactly. So then, right, he walked over to me and he was like, my name is, he was shaking. He gave me a hug. And he was shaking. His body was shaking. I was like, you don't gotta be nervous with your sexy ass. So anyway, we started to walk. He was so quiet. Your daddy was so quiet, KK. He was so quiet. So we walked over to the next town. You listening? It was nighttime. The sun was setting, and we, oh God, I can't. And then we was walking, right? We was walking. We was walking. We walked over to the friend Lucas' house. Lucas was like, "Let's go to the house." I was like, "All right, we out." We went to the house, and so me and your daddy Brandon, we sat on the cat. We walked to the house. We was holding hands. We just met. We was holding hands. We was talk. He was very quiet, so he wasn't talking. He was just smiling with his sexy ass. And I said, "Oh God, let's get to the house." So we was just feeling each other's energy out and shit. And he was so quiet and shy. And I was like, he was just being cute. He was trying to play. He was trying to play, right? There was like a little stuffed animal, KK, and he was trying to play with it with me. And I was like, what he doing? He ain't talking much, but he trying to be cute and flirtatious. KK, listen, because I need to tell where you came from.
Where did I know
So
where I came
then,
from.
so then after that, we hung out, and then we end up going home after that night. And then we started hanging out a little bit more often. He would get dropped. Your grandma Maureen, your grandma,
Hey, don't say her name
I
on
did that. That was a complete accident. That was a complete accident. That's fucking. Your grandma fucking dropped him off to my house. She would drop him off to my house and we hang out and we would get cozy or whatever and we talk. But let me tell you something, Daddy. Your daddy broke up with me early on. This was the first red flag. Your daddy broke up with me early. His fucking ass. He was trying to get You ready to hear this?
He
You
was trying.
ready to hear this
He was
news?
trying to. He was trying to. What?
He was trying to get frisky and I wasn't trying to get frisky.
Yeah.
So I was like, you got the wrong bitch. I'm not getting frisky with you. I only knew you for a month. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not about to give you shit.
Hey, don't think it is.
You cute ass. So he broke up with me. He was like, listen. No, he's like, we can't talk. And I was like, why? He was like, because you ain't trying to do none of that stuff. I need what I need right now. He was nice enough about it, I guess. And then we broke up and we didn't talk KK for some time for like 2, 3 months. No, December 16th. That's what happened. This end of the year came. December 16th, he asked me to be his girlfriend. He was like, can I be your girlfriend? No, he was like, could you be my girlfriend? And I was like, okay, I'll be your girlfriend. So he asked me to be his girlfriend on December 16th. And so we celebrated December 16th every year. So then, not every year, before the year came up, the next year he broke up with me. He was like, because you ain't trying to do nothing. And I was like, first of all, what you mean you gonna break up with me with your cute ass? I don't want to have no intercourse with nobody, right? So you listening?
Yeah.
So then he broke up with me with his mean ass because he wanted buns and he didn't want to wait for me. He was a
He wanted buns.
he was a hot fucking pocket. He was a young, cute, hot pocket, and he wanted to run the streets with his friends because that's all they talked about was getting buns, even though he was shy with it. So, anyways, his ass. You listening? So then, how I met your daddy. Oh my God. And no, it didn't break. I know my fucking thing didn't break. I'm pissed. Katie, why you break my stuff like this?
What did I break this?
My light.
What did I have?
Why my light broke?
I don't know.
So, anyways, you ready to hear the rest? So he broke up with me. I want to hear it. I remember it. I remember. So I gotta remember. That man broke up with me. And then, oh shit. I was sad. I was like, damn, he broke up with me because I don't want to give him no cheeks. Fuck it. We ain't gonna be together then. So, you ready to hear?
No.
Later on, fate brought us back together. Because you know what happened? I was running the street, like the little street rat I was. Outside, out and about. And then I ran into him because he literally lived one town over. Then I ran into him. I was looking real cute too. I had just got me some new Uggs. It's so weird. I be meeting that man.
Were those the sparkly Uggs you used to have?
No, I used to just always wear Uggs. So then I had put some Uggs on, right? I was looking real cute. I had some
Alright, that's
leggings.
enough. Okay.
I have my Uggs. Listen, come here now. Let me
No, and
tell
I
you the
was like,
story.
oh, my
Let me tell you how
my
you
bad.
came into existence. Well, I guess since I started, I gotta finish the story, even though if you don't want to hear it or not, fuck it. So, anyways, I saw him again. My baby daddy, y'all. I saw him again. And he wasn't my baby daddy yet at the time. And he was like, he came over to me. This is what he said to me. This is what he said when he walked over to me. He was like, excuse me. What he said? He said, excuse me, is your name? Do you excuse me? His pickup line was very stupid. Listen to this stupid pickup line. His dumb ass, I mean, I call him dumb. God forgive me, he's so smart. He was like, excuse me, do you have a bakery? Listen, Kate, listen to what your daddy said to me. He said, excuse me, do you have a bakery? And I said, no. He's like, because you got the cake.
Oh,
And I laughed just like I laughed just now. Huh?
W, Dad.
That's what your daddy
I would say
said.
that to the.
He said, excuse me, you got the bakery? You got a bakery because you got the cake. And I was like, what? Anyways, so I went in because we went to Applebee's. That's what happened. We was going to Applebee's and he was happened to be there walking around with his sexy ass. He went to Applebee's too and shit.
Mama, can I watch YouTube on your computer?
No,
Please.
no.
Fine. You know
So,
what?
anyways, wait, how did we get
Wait,
there?
well, I
No,
can't.
no, this is how we got there. This is how we got to Applebee's.
Wait,
We wasn't just walking around.
Excuse me.
What happened was Lucas invited me out again, but I don't think Lucas told me that such and such was gonna Brandon, your daddy was gonna be there. Can't remember how that went.
Excuse me, Mom.
So what?
Why can't I watch YouTube on your computer?
Because you can't.
Why?
Leave it alone. Let me tell my story about how you came
Just
into
let me do it.
existence.
Please, 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 please.
Let me
please,
tell
please,
my
please,
story about
please.
how you came into existence with your daddy
Cut out, please.
and his slick conversations.
Blue.
So anyway, so let me tell you what happened. So boom. What happened was Lucas invited me out to Applebee's again. He was like, you want to go out? But I don't think he told me that my baby daddy was going to be there. He was like, you want to go? And I was like, sure, I'll go. And when we got there, Brandon was there. He wasn't my baby daddy yet. And when he saw me, he was like I said, he was like, excuse me. I think he did tell me he was going to be there. I forgot how that went. I really can't remember. Whether Lucas told me. I don't think he told me. Yeah, Lucas didn't tell me he was going to be there. It just happened. So I met up with him at Applebee's or whatever, and he was there. And then that's when he came over to me like, excuse me, is your name? Do you have a bake? You know such and with a bakery because you got the cake. Some shit like that. So I was laughing, I chuckled, and I went back into silent mode with his ass. And then I left. You know, I stayed quiet and shit because you already broke up with me, bitch. I'm not about to give you no fucking attention. I mean, I call him a bitch. That's how I felt, though, Brandon. You know you're not a bitch, baby. You know you're not a bitch, baby daddy. So anyways, so then I left from that Applebee's interaction. And what happened? Brandon messaged me again that night. He started messaging me again. And then I started messaging him back again. I was like, oh, okay, baby, you coming back? You coming this way? You know what time it is. Don't fucking play with me. Don't be acting like you ain't into my pretty ass. You know, but I respect him for at least letting me know he looking for some little hoes. And I wasn't a hoe, so he had to wait for my ass. That's probably why he fell in love. Because he had to wait. He didn't get me so fast. He really wanted to fuck out of here. So anyway, he started texting me, my baby daddy, y'all. And he wasn't my baby daddy yet, though. And then we started meeting up. Or whatever. And kissing and cuddling and having some closeness to each other. We had really good chemistry, me and my son's father. We had the best chemistry. We had undeniable chemistry. You know what it is, though? I think it's because I'm a Leo and he's a Sagittarius. That's that Leo and Sagittarius connection is something crazy. I'm telling you right now. We don't even gotta talk and we feel good as fuck. Don't be looking at my feet. I was walking in the dirt. Don't look at my feet. So he was my boo or whatever the case may be, y'all. So we had crazy motherfucking chemistry, and he would text me every day, every morning. He was so consistent. He started getting real consistent. My son, Branson. And so, anyways, what happened after that? One day, y'all, we met up, and the final day happened. This time I was religious. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I was waiting on having intercourse because I was trying to be good and wait till I get married or whatever the case may be. But I was like, you know what, God? I remember I prayed that night. I said, God, listen now, God. Listen, God, listen. I know you talk about waiting till marriage in the Bible and shit and whatever the case may be, but your girl feeling hot and heavy right now. And he looking real good. You understand what I'm saying, God? You understand me now, right? So listen now. I really bargained with God. I did bargain with him a little bit. I said, listen, my flesh is wanting his flesh. Fuck. And it's been wanting it for a long fucking time. I've been playing nice girl for all these months. My man broke up with me. He left me, God. Um, and it's time, God. And so we about to make this happen. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't tell my baby daddy he was about to get any of this good stuff. Now I didn't tell him none of that. I didn't tell him none of that. I just it was between me and God. I prayed. I said, God, listen now. It's gonna happen tonight. It's gonna happen tonight because a couple months ago when we was hanging out, I was doing some things. My hand was going in certain situations. You know what I'm saying? So God, come on, like I know I don't gotta wait till I don't got it. Don't gotta be this complicated, God. It just don't. Let me just have a good night, right? So yeah, I made that happen, and I had an amazing night. You know what I mean? And then we just started to have more amazing nights. And nights and nights and nights and nights and nights. And I would be praying to God, like, you know what, God? That was my boo, y'all. That was my little boo. That was my little boo, y'all. My baby daddy was my little boo, his sexy ass. This reminds me, I gotta get my birth control shot this morning. I'm telling you, go get that shit right now. But let me tell you something, though, right? We took our time, girl. We took our time, me and my baby's daddy, right? So we started hanging out. It wasn't just about the good nights and the good days and the good mornings. It wasn't just about that. It was about me being in his presence. I loved being in my baby father's presence. I loved my baby father's. Ew, I found sound so ghetto. I love being in my child's father's presence. Let's make it sound a bit cute. So that's what it was about. And we were inseparable. Like wherever he went, I went. We was always together, right? And this is a great story time. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And so, you know what I'm saying? He was my friend, y'all. Like, we were so young, and all of this happened in a year span, right? All of this happened in a year. And he would be riding me on his bicycle because he had a bicycle, y'all. He didn't have a car at the age of 18, okay? He didn't have no car. We were still young teenagers walking around the neighborhood trying to figure shit out. So he would, like, come and pick me up on his bike and ride me on his pegs. Because I lived literally, like, if I had to walk, I lived in a whole different other town. So I would have to either Jesus, I will walk to see my baby for. I will walk miles for his sexy ass, and he will walk miles for mine. We had nothing. All we had was idle time, y'all. We had nothing but idle time back in them days. Okay, little 18, 19-year young Trapp. You know what I'm saying? My man would come visit me all the time. So let me tell you what happened now, right? Around that time, I was going through some shit. Um, you know, I was a young woman, 18, 19, adult, I guess you could say. My parents had moved out the house we was living in and left us in a fucking house that was up for foreclosure. And he would still come and visit me, my son's father. He didn't give a fuck. He was like, I'm coming. We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. And so what happened was, right, he started to realize my situation and what I was dealing with in that time. I love him and I miss him, God. I miss him so much. And, he was like, listen, girl, I told him a situation happened. I ain't going to talk about it because this is about how my son came into existence now. So a situation happened and I was having to move or whatever the case may be. Like, I end up staying with my parents again. And then my dad was talking about kicking me out because of some stupid ass situation that happened. And I was like, well, you going to kick me out as a woman, as a young lady? I'm going to be on the streets. Are you serious? So I told my ex at the time, KK's daddy, I was like, I'm gonna have to move. Like, we gonna have to end this relationship. That's what I told him. I'm gonna have to move and we gonna have to end this relationship because my people's is kicking me out. And I don't put nothing past them because they already left me in a fucking foreclosed house in the past. So I don't trust them at this point. If they telling me I gotta get out, that's really what I gotta do. I gotta go. So I told him that. And he was like, you can come live with me. My baby daddy was like, I could go live with him. And I love you, Brandon. I miss you so much. Thank you for that day, that time you had my back. And he was like, you can come live with me. And I was like, okay. He was like, you're not going nowhere, my baby daddy. He said, you're not going to leave. I love you. My baby daddy, I miss him. He had my back, you know what I'm saying? We went through so many shit, y'all. We really did. But fast forward, right? I ended up living with him and his cute ass. He got me so mad because he really died from fucking drugs, y'all. That's why I'm so pissed with him. But that's all right. So he was like, you can come live with me or whatever. And I was like, okay, I'm coming. I'm going to pack up my bags and I'm coming. My son's father died. He died in 2020. He did. So I was like, okay, I'm coming. We're going to live together. So we started living together, and he was my boo. We was always together. That was my boo, y'all. We was together. And then 3 years later, we was having some nights now. I was like, listen. We was like, listen. We was having fun. We was always together. Riding around with his little bike because he was so, we was young. We was young. And then, like I said, at the age of 23, because I was like, I want to be a mom. I was like, I always told myself since I was like 10 years young, I was telling myself, I want to be a mom by the time I'm 23. That's what I'll tell myself all the time. So since we was together for a long time, like literally since we were 19 and then literally 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, we lived together for 4 years, right? We wasn't married. But I was like, listen, I'm ready to have your baby. Let's go with your sexy ass. I told him I want to have his baby. He was like, I want to have your baby. I want you to have my baby. And I was like, I was like, I have your baby. And we had a baby. And the baby is KK. We had a baby and the baby is KK. So I got pregnant at 22. And I gave birth at 23. And he was there the whole pregnancy. My son's father was very supportive. He really was. He really was. And he did me well. I miss him. Or whatever the case may be. But we broke up a lot, though. After I had KK, our relationship was on and off. The relationship was crazy on and off. And so his ass died in 2020. And now everything is just a memory. And that's the part that hurts my feelings. Because it's like 1 minute, this is what this life is about. Yo, this shit is crazy. It's like 1 minute, you know, somebody can really be there in your face. Like, I'm talking about flesh and blood. I'm talking about flesh. I picked up the thing. Flesh and blood. And then the next minute, they're just a memory. That's the crazy part. That's the crazy part that I'm still learning to adjust to. The fact that somebody could just become a memory. They could be here 1 minute and then a memory the next. One be here 1 minute, memory 1 minute, and then a memory the next. How did he die? Oh my God, I'm so happy to hear that about your daughter. I'm completely sorry to hear that about your daughter. I'm so sorry to hear that about your daughter. I'm so sorry. Well, in 2020, what happened was, you know, COVID hit. We broke up. He knew we broke up. I broke up with him because of certain things we were going through. You know, I felt certain kind of ways about how he was handling certain situations. So I had broke up with him. And he started, one thing about my son's father is he picked up a habit. He picked up doing cocaine. He picked up a habit doing cocaine and shit. And my bad, I tried to help him stop doing it. That was our battle in our relationship, for him to stop doing them for him to stop doing that. So anyways, 2020 hit. I broke up with him because of certain other shit. Other than that, I broke up with him for something else. But he knew, I feel like he knew that I hate the fact that he was even playing around with that stuff in the past. So I kind of feel like he kind of rebelled against me and started doing it again, doing the cocaine. And I would be like, you need to stop. I would tell him, you need to stop doing that shit. You got a kid. We got a kid. We need to be good for our kid. You got to stop doing that shit. And I would tell him that all the time till I got tired of telling him, you got to stop doing that shit. You got to be functional for your son, you know. I think he was disappointed that because he didn't want me to break up with him. He didn't want me to leave him, you know. But at that point, I was fed up. And so, because, you know, we was together 10 years on and off. Not the whole 10 years, but after I had my son, I'll say like 5 years into our relationship, we were so like always together. The first 3-4 years that I got pregnant. Then the pregnancy, I ain't gonna lie now, the pregnancy changed just a little bit. And then throughout the years, situation would happen, so it changed us even more. But we always had that feeling to like want to work it out, to want to figure it out so we could stay together. So we would always say that to each other. We gotta be a family. We gotta work on our family. So when I broke up with him the last time in 2020, that was the most stressful motherfucking year for everybody. No, I don't think I broke up with him. I broke up with him in 2018 or 2019, some shit. And I was just focusing on moving out and leaving or whatever. Because I was tired of battling that shit with him. So I gave up. And what happened? he started 2020, he started doing it more often. He started doing that shit. And I'd be like, stop doing that shit. And like I said, I got to a point where I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna keep telling this grown man to stop doing that shit. That's how I felt back then because I was dealing with that COVID and being a mom and working crazy hours and you know what I'm saying? And so I was like, I can't focus on trying to save him because I gotta KK, my baby depend on me right now because his ass, he doing what the fuck he doing, playing around with that shit. But anyway, so that year he did get a very great job. I ain't gonna lie, he did get a good job that year. We gonna front. He was pushing to do great. He really was, and he did do great. But he still had that side that he was battling. You know, that drugs. You know, he needed to do it on the weekends. He on the weekends. During the week, he working shit. Then on the weekends, he go have some fun. And I'm like, you need to stop. Like, so anyways, I moved out the house. A month later, he died from the drug overdose. And I felt so defeated, yo. It was so weird because I was happy to move out of the situation, to leave the situation. But the happiness that I was feeling leaving the situation, it lasted only a month. That shit lasted only a fucking month because I left. I'm left and I was like, I'm done fighting this battle with him. If he wants to be great, he has to put the work in for himself now. That's what I told myself. He got to want it for himself. And I told him, like, you got to love yourself. You got to stop doing that shit. You know, it's not like I didn't communicate anything to him. I just, you know, I let him know. That's one thing about me. I'm gonna let you know. One thing about Trapp, I'm gonna let you know. You don't gotta question shit. I'm gonna let you know. So I let him know, like, you need to stop doing that shit. I left October. I moved out October 25th. No, I'm sorry. I left September 1st. Moved out of the house. And he was really trying to be with me. He was like, let's be together. Let's work on it. But I'm like, you still fucking doing. I'm not about to be with you doing. You know I don't like that shit. I'm out of here. Like, fuck that. I'm out of here. You gonna get yourself right for yourself and for your child. That's what I told him. So when I left, I was like, yes, I'm happy. I don't have to feel the baggage no more. I don't have to feel the burden. I don't have to feel the pain. That's how I felt. Then October 25th, he transforms. I got a call while I was at work, and it was like, he's in the hospital. And I was like, what you mean he in the hospital? It's not looking good. What do you mean it's not looking good? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Because I know people don't die from cocaine. That's what I said. People don't die from that shit. Fuck you mean? But what happened was my baby daddy, Caden's father, had fentanyl in his fucking... It was mixed in and it caused him to have a heart attack. And he died at the very young age of 28. We lost the battle. We lost the battle. I lost the battle. And so that was the hardest hit I took. I was one of the hardest hits I ever took, y'all. And I'm still open to love after the fact. But that's my baby daddy. And I love him no matter what. That's my first family. That's the first man I had a child with. You know, when we broke up, I wasn't in love with him no more. You know, the good moments bring tears to my eyes. You know, the good times. It's like we really had a good time, but then we grew apart. We just grew apart, And when we grew apart, God was like, I'm taking him down. The person you love the most, I used to love that man with every part of me. That was the love of my life. I felt like my instant spark, my everything. And I thought that I would be with this person for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, we about to have mad kids. We about to have a whole good life together. But I realized, like, it ain't going to be that. So I left, but I didn't know his ass was going to die a month later. So that was the hardest shit I had to go through. The hardest shit I had to go through was leaving the relation. No, yeah, the hardest shit I had to go through was leaving the relationship finally once and for all. I was happy, but then the universe was like, the universe, God was like, I'm gonna delete this person from your life for good. All right, that's what God said. I'm gonna delete him. He about to be deleted out this fucking life, and his ass was deleted. So 4 years later, listen to them goddamn firecrackers. 4 years later, me and KK has been living without him. You know, my first family really, really destroyed from drugs. Drugs destroyed my first family because he didn't know how to get help for himself. Drugs destroyed my first family. Drugs tore my family apart. Literally. Because regardless of anything, whether or not I was going to be with him, regardless if I was going to be with that man or not, you know what I'm saying? I want his ass to be here. I want him to be alive. I want him to be present in KK's life. That's what I would want, for him to be present. Physically, not, you know what I'm saying? I would want him to be physically here. I would want that for the rest of my life. But the thing that sucks is that that's not what I can have. You understand? And that's cool. I got to accept it for what it is.
Come play this game with me online.
What game is this?
Five Nights at Freddy's on the Scratch.
What is it?
FNAF. Five Nights at Freddy's.
You said what?
It's a horror game.
I don't like horror games.
It's not that scary.
I hate horror games. Excuse me?
Come on, it's not that scary. You're just watching a bunch.
And I want to lay in the bed. You know, mommy in a lot of pain today.
Okay, so
sorry, baby.
get the mattress and lay down on the floor.
The mattress can't fit in here, and I'm not about to lay on no floor. I'm going to lay in my king-size bed.
Come here. I want you to play with this with me. Could the live watch me play?
Okay, I'm getting up to put this stuff away. And my thing's broken. That's how I'm holding it.
Wait,
You could come play when you done. Come hang out in the room when you ready.
Come on, just let them watch me.
I miss my baby daddy, y'all. I wish he was still here. I wish he was a part of KK life in a physical form, but that's not what it is. God was like, girl, you got to move on. And when you move on, you got to be strong because this was going to happen. And I'm like, damn, God, the fuck? You know I don't got no support and shit. I don't got no fucking family support with my child. I got no support, y'all, with my son. I have none whatsoever. No family support. I mean, I could have family support, but that shit would be toxic as fuck. And I'll pass. I'll be real. I could have family support, but the shit would be toxic. So I'm like, you know what? God, something gotta give. Something gotta motherfucking give because you gonna take my baby daddy from me, God? You gonna take my baby daddy from me? You gonna leave me on this earth? You gonna give me a motherfucking child? Let me stop. See, that's the ego. I want to be mad about it, but I ain't gonna be mad about it. Because, you know, there's blessings in all things. And that's the truth. My booty cheeks all out. There's blessings in all situations. You know, like I said, whether or not if we was going to be together, I wanted him to be alive, see Kaden grow. Like, my son had a graduation
And he
this
wasn't
year.
even there.
Yeah, my son had a grad. It's all right because they was acting crazy anyway. My son had a graduation here this year, and to know he's not present, that was hard for me. You know what I'm saying? To know that he not missing nothing, but physically we're missing him. We're missing him. You know, be a part of things because of that decision that he made that day on October 25th. He made that decision to do exactly what I told his ass to stop doing. He made a decision. So now here I am, raising our child on my own. And then, your first words was dada. He was so happy when you said dada. He was like, he said dada. He was so happy.
Wait a minute. So my first words were dada.
Your first words were dada.
And then my dada died.
What that mean?
Coincidence? I think not.
Your dad's body died. His body died. He didn't die. He's alive. But yeah, shit was crazy. Yeah, it was laced. It was laced with fentanyl. It was laced with fentanyl. I lost a family member from the same shit. I feel your pain. Yeah, I feel like this shit's never gonna go away because it's something I gotta get used to, you know? It's like, okay, 1 minute he's here, happy, healthy, moving around, you know, then the next minute, I couldn't believe it, y'all. When I saw him in the casket, I couldn't believe that shit. When I saw my son's father in the casket, y'all, I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? I was just looking at him like, what? The fuck did you do to yourself? To us? What did you do to this family? That's how this shit was crazy, y'all. And I feel like I have every right to be angry about what he did. Because I told him to stop for a long time. I said, stop. For a long time. It was a battle of ours. I said, stop. Just stop. Because I seen other things. I didn't see death. I seen him just having a hard time. You know? I seen him struggling. I didn't see death. I saw him struggling. But death came out of it. I didn't see death because he was young. He was young. He was 28 when he passed. When he passed, he was 28. He was young. I saw him living forever. I'm like, he about to be, whether or not we broken up, he's going to be present forever. That's what I was thinking. But God was like, nope. Think again, Trapp. Think again. Think again, Trapp. Think the fuck again. It ain't gonna be like that. You about to be real life, spiritually widowed. Even though we broke up, I left his ass. I feel like a widow because that was my man for 10 years. You know, for 10 years of my life, I gave myself to that person. I even had a child with that person just for him to just die. That's how I feel sometimes. Like, I done did all this shit just for you to just die at such a young age, all because you didn't want to listen to me. That was our fight. That was our fight. I lost my family. When I told the police my daughter was in trouble, they said they didn't have enough officers to check on her because it was COVID. Oh, damn. So how did they find your daughter? Like, how did they find, like, what happened to her? Damn, since that fentanyl ain't no joke, right? Right, me too. I can't do my family either. It's toxic. Right, exactly. When I saw my daughter's body, she was just, oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh my God. I'm so sorry to hear that. Wow. I am so, I apologize to hear that. That's what you had to go through. What you had to grow through. Seeing such things. I still see that image in my mind all the time. That was the last image of her. Wow. And how long ago was this, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, we out here suffering, still have to act normal on everything. Oh, 2021. So it's still fresh. And she was a baby. Wow. Well, I send love in your direction. I feel like maybe these things happen to us just to remember, just for us to focus really hard on love. That's how I feel about these situations when they happen. Um, you know, and just trust the process, because everything happens in our lives for a reason. And that's just how I look at it. I'm like, you know what? If this is the experience that was given to me, I got to make the best of it, you know? So that's how I look at it. Like, though sometimes when I think about it, it hurts. And it hurts, I believe, because of the memories. You understand? The memories and the feelings that I have attached to those memories. I just accept that they're just memories, and it's there for my spiritual growth. Other girls were, wow. What the hell? Did they ever find, did they ever find who was involved? Oh no, that's crazy. Wow. Did they ever find who was involved? Like, I hope you receive some kind of justice in your situation and what you had to deal with your daughter. They only found one guy, nobody else. And these guys told me they can't be tracked. They're hard to catch. Wow. Mm. Again, I send love and healing in your way for your heart, because that's your baby. That's your baby. That is your baby. Do you know how she got in contact with them? That's crazy.
What's crazy?
And nothing happened to him? Nothing, KK. Nothing happened to him? Oh, no, no. See? Nothing happened to his ass? Oh, my God. At 19? Yeah, these are some things we gotta grow through in life. Some shit happens. His ass should have went down too. God damn it. For what happened, for what took place. Justice is important. All in all, how I look at death is like this. Death is a part of life, and no matter how it happens, it's supposed to happen. And we're going to feel what we feel because we love them and we miss them. And we just got to recognize what we're feeling. They really blowing them goddamn, they really blowing them firecrackers and my cat in the window. But yeah, that's how my baby came into existence. My baby came into existence because his daddy was my man. He was my boo. And so now I gotta put a lot of my attention in God and just trust the divine and trust that I'll be fine and take my time and don't trip. You know? Because the truth is, suffering is a choice. That's the truth. Suffering is a choice. Suffering is a choice. So, being aware of why I feel what I feel is very important. You know? It's 8:31. KK! What's up? You playing a game still? I love you. I love you more. He ain't trying to go back and forth. But yeah, guys. Oh, that's just an hour away. That's an hour apart. My eyes hurt. And then after all of that happened, I get into a fucking car accident. That shit is crazy. I'm like, shit. I gotta win. You want to see the fireworks? I'm all right, baby. I'm just sitting in the house. But yeah, I'm about to start this live over and I'm going to be back.